Hi, my name is Ellen Green, and I am with the Sellin' with Ellen Green team and Byler Campbell Realtors. This is Christian Campbell, and
Hello.
He is here representing Delaware Valley Mortgage, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the various financing options that we have at our disposal. Thanks,
Yes.
Christian.
Yeah, well, thank you, Ellen, for having me down here at Honeycroft for your video today. Honeycroft looks incredible, and I wanted to say that ever since my mother and father-in-law have moved into Honeycroft about 2-3 years ago, I feel like they're back in college. And to give you an example, my mother-in-law gave me a call, and I was talking to her, and she was telling me how she was struggling to find firewood. I'm like, why are you trying to find firewood? And the whole reason was they were having a s'mores cookout night with her neighbors, now friends. And so it's been incredible to see how much they have instantly felt like this is home. Moving from 25 years in their previous home just outside New York City. So it's been such an awesome feeling for me to see that.
Oh, that's so great. I love hearing the stories from our Honeycroft homeowners who pop in to see me all the time, and they tell me about their new friends and their activities and the barbecues and the bonfires, and it really, I guess it is like college for some people. But so tell me about what you have going on in the finance world for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So as many are aware, the two main challenges we're dealing with in this real estate market is one, low inventory, and two, rising interest rates. I always like to say in new construction, the low inventory, although still a challenge, you don't have to deal with the hassle of multiple bids, maybe feeling like you overpay on a price, and honestly, waiving all inspections, you don't know what mess you might be getting into. So the second we're going to talk about is the rising interest rates. And in those types of markets, lenders tend to get very creative. We have a lot of programs, and the particular programs I'm going to talk about today are what we call temporary buy down. And so we offer several options. I'm going to say a couple numbers, the 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1, 1. And what that basically means is that you have a chance to get in at a substantially lower than rate market. And so if you're doing the 2-1 buy down, today's interest rates are running around 6% for a 30-year fix. You would be able to lock in at the 6%, but your first year rate would be at 4%.
Oh, wow.
And on a $360,000 loan, that could be $460 in monthly savings for that
huge.
year. Yeah. The second year would convert into a 5% rate, and then the remaining 28 years, it'd be locked in at that original 6%. So a great way to get in, and as you kind of go with that, as we were talking earlier, there's a good chance you're going to want to refinance. We believe in the next 12 to 24 months, rates are going to start coming back down. And so now you kind of take away some of this headache of rates jumping, get in at instead of 6, a 4, and then a 5. And then when you back to the 6, which isn't terrible, rates may have come back down into, I don't believe 3s, but they may come back down into the 4 or 5 range, and you can refinance to drop that payment.
Well, that sounds amazing. How is that different from an ARM?
That's a great question. So with an ARM, or an adjustable rate mortgage, you're going to come in maybe a little lower than the prevailing rate, and then whether it's a 5-year, 7-year, or 10-year ARM, at that time when that's up, you're going to then deal with the market shifting. So one, it's a smaller drop down, but two, you have a much higher ceiling on your rate, and that could be quite stressful, especially when maybe it's set income that by year 5 or 7, maybe rates didn't dip like we were hoping. Now you've got this stress that, okay, wait a minute, my payment's going to increase. The temporary buy down, you're set at the 6% or whatever that day market rate was. You're instantly getting the 2% lower than the 1, and then you fall back into the 6. So you don't have to have, what will my payment be?
Right.
It's really only good to great to, okay, now here's where we're at.
Well, that sounds like a great program. So the bottom line is, I think there's options for the buyers out there. So if you are out there looking for a home, a new construction 55 and over home, hopefully you'll come visit us at Honeycroft. We are open Wednesday through Saturday from 12 to 5 or by private appointment. And we've got 2 beautiful models, a few quick deliveries, and we would love to see you.
Thank you.